Ain't Linda perish aboard the Titanic because there was no lifeline for our ancestors. Again, hit that like button, share and subscribe, and don't forget our ancestors who died on the Titanic. Black Titanic. This is by Diana Rose, Vanessa Rogers.
Vanessa Rogers Tracy, and welcome to Live.
So, Miss Band is disgusted at the way Martell is acting and how he is releasing this video, this revenge video on his ex-wife. She's very disappointed in Martell. She says that he loves his children, but you know, it becomes awful dapper that you say you love your children. It's wrong the way you do your children and your wife. She didn't say that, I say that.
Education eFocus News. How are you doing today, man?
I am doing good. Thank you so much for having me back.
I'm glad you came back. I'm so happy you came back.
Shout out to Diana Rose.
Love your spirit, and I'm glad you're back.
Thank you.
Well, I had like a whole lot of exciting questions and things I want to tell me. I still do. But unfortunately, over the past several weeks, over the past week or so, there's been some other activities or information in the news, and I don't know how much you can share with the audience. Well, before I have you do that, let me circle back. Let me go back. And would you mind sharing with our audience a little bit about your background?
I am an author. I'm a motivational speaker. I was introduced to the world several years ago when Love and Marriage Huntsville dropped on the Oprah Winfrey Network. I am the mom of Melody Hope. I'm also a former First Lady and a former radio personality.
Great. Well, how has your background as a former First Lady helped you deal with what's happening or what's been happening over the past several weeks?
I wouldn't say so much as my background as a former First Lady as it is my relationship with Christ.
Absolutely.
I try to, whatever it is that I'm dealing with or whatever it is I'm doing, I try to put my best foot forward so that people can see the Jesus in me, so to speak. And I just sort of govern myself accordingly, and I move accordingly. And of course, you know, as a follower of Christ, I understand the importance of faith, and I understand the importance of believing in God's word. And I find myself being drawn to that when I'm in difficult situations. And that's just how I move.
How are you guys? I know you're leaning heavily into your faith, obviously. What other ways are you guys dealing with the current situation?
With the current situation, the stuff that just took place, and the stuff that was revealed over the past week, the past weekend, Melody and I, we have not spoken in detail about it at this point. You know, some things are just understood. You know, my home has been a prayer closet ever since she was forced to leave her marriage due to her ex-husband, you know, committing adultery and just being so disrespectful and ill intent toward her. But yeah, she and I, we have not spoken to it in great detail as of yet. I will say that I'm sure it has to be very difficult for her because, you know, put yourself in a situation where, and I know that you're married and you and your wife, you all are very much spiritual minded and, you know, followers of Christ, and you govern your home and your marriage upon the word of God. But, just imagine, that you're married to someone that you think you're going to spend the rest of your life with, and you view them as your protector, the one who looks out for you and wish the best for you, and all of a sudden, I feel like anything that goes on in the bedroom between a husband and a wife, and even when those relationships do not work, I feel that those things should not be revealed or discussed with anyone else, even when you're married. What goes on between a husband and a wife in a bedroom is very sacred under the laws of God. And for someone to take your most intimate, vulnerable moment with them that was also sacred, and to not only threaten you with it, but be willing to share that information with someone else, or show that information to someone else, and use it, and try to use it as a tool to bring harm to you, and you share 4 children with them. That's, I'm sure that's very difficult for her. I can't even imagine what she felt having to send that information to her attorney. It's a situation that, I wouldn't want to be in. But, I'm not going to let anyone videotape me anyway. But still, anything between a husband and wife is sacred, and it's between them. But, just to know that someone that you once loved and you once trust and you had children with and you build a life with, to do something so devious and so evil for the sake of bringing harm to you. I can't imagine how she must be feeling. And even, her probably thinking, what if he does release this? My family is going to see me in a position that I don't want my family to see me in.
The children
nor should
too?
we have to see her in that type of thing. But vengeance belongs to the Lord.
Yes.
And I just have to trust God. I have to trust God's word.
Okay, y'all have to go over to Diana Rose to finish the interview. But this, did Martell not forget that he got 4 children with these ladies, that they could come across that tape? Now, even if the tape is not out, it's been exposed that this is what their dad is trying to do to their mama, hurt their mother, humiliate, embarrass their mother. Martell, take it from me, those children, when they get grown, you're going to have a lot to answer to. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, I got grown kids in their 50s, and they come to me about things that I thought that I was doing the right thing, but I wasn't. And I had to listen and say, I'm sorry, And I'm going to tell you something. They may come to their mom, Melody, and say, Mom, why did you keep us in such a toxic relationship with our dad? Yeah, children will come and ask you that. They be miserable. They be miserable in those kind of relationships. Y'all saw how that man be blowing up. He blows up on that woman. If he gonna hit her, if he probably already have, allegedly, that's just my opinion. But he wrong for that. Anyway, the beautiful Miss Vanessa Roger. And Vanessa has been done wrong on that show also. She's been bullied by she is the grandmother to those children that lady was talking about, her kids' hair. She is the mother to Melody, where they trying to say Melody was promiscuous even though it's a lie. She has to endure all of this pain that she see these cast members doing to her daughter every season. As season after season, they bullying her daughter. Also, don't forget how they said that Kimmy was to bring in Basement Billy on the show. They brought him in. He is not part of the show. He harassed this lady for seasons. This lady been harassed. And also they do her wrong. They bring all these other toxic mama, a.k.a. Stormy Steele mother, which is toxic for the TV show, on the TV show. Yet they don't bring Miss Band. They would not show us a positive black mother on this show. Y'all know this is such a two different kinds of dinner. Mel is having lunch with Tiffany, Keke, and Miss Fletcher. So when they first walk through the door, they're admiring that outfit Mel has on. Mel looks like one of those Jay Bolin outfits. But anyway, Tiffany said, "Oh my God, oh Lord, don't give Lou no ideas. I do not walk around the house like that when I am cooking." But anyway, they often sit down. They all sit down and have dinner or lunch. And so Mel is trying to bring some peace between this. She's trying to live up to the show. She's trying so hard to live up to what the fans want. So she's trying to bring peace. She said, no, she do not. What happened in that spa with all those ladies acting ignorant and loud and boisterous and obnoxious? She said, no, this can't happen anymore between Keke and Stormy and Tiffany. But now she did have a chance to have Tiffany and Keke hash it out. Right, they hashed it out. But y'all, meanwhile, while they hashing it out, you got them other little girls. I call them little girls. All of them slow over there, except for Kimmy. You had Kimmy was right in the middle of the mist. You had Stormy Nasty Mouth calling women bees. You had Tisha gossiping. They gossiping. Yeah, she telling some Tiffany liked the text in 2021 or 2022. Some text that Keke liked. So anyhow, Carlos has said something, but Keke liked the text, y'all. It wasn't anything. Tiffany liked the text, y'all. It wasn't nothing significant. Y'all don't have nothing better else to do, no other storyline, but to go back and try to dig up some of this. This is what Keke did. Dig up some from years ago that's wasn't even about nothing to even bring up. So Stormy gonna make a great big deal out about Tiffany, So anyhow, so now that Stormy and Tisha and Kimmy, all three of them talking behind Tiffany back like a dog, y'all, stirring up mess. That peace that Melody tried to bring between the ladies would not happen. No, it's not happening. They ain't gonna let it happen. And now they supposed to keep their mouth off of Mel, but they didn't, because at the same dinner party that they're having, they shading the tea party. Yeah, they shading that tea party. They laughing. And then Tisha got the nerve to say, well, I don't think male communication was effective. Similar to that, you guys. Yeah, male communication wasn't effective between Stormy and she. Hell, what you want her to do? Cuss like a storm, like a sailor, like Stormy do. Cuss and be mean-spirited like a man, like Stormy's mama. That's not male style. Cuss and clown like you do, Tisha, and fight like you and your mama do. That's effective communication with you guys. That's what you consider effective communication. While I thought the communication was effective, Miss Betty lashed out at this girl event for no reason at all at her. And she was so respectful to her mother. She tried to find out what was the problem, and she apologized. Now, how effective is that? Little Tisha, you used to people fighting, both of y'all, you and what's her name, Stormy should quit. Now, while I'm at it, they got that hair shampoo out. Teachers do. She got the first bottle out where she copycat from there. Yes, that bottle looked just like little sugar bubble bottle, and the fans called her out on it. So then she changed it. But you guys, she changed that bottle to blue. But there is a stipulation on a little flyer she put up. If you have any question about the shampoo, contact Canvas Beauty Brand. So I don't know if those two are working together. If what's her name just using Stormy using the little girl for the hair products or whatever, that's it. Teacher just copy. Anyhow, that's all I got to say about that, Mel. Trying to live up to that. She trying to turn the show around. You got too many demons in there, too many demonic spirits in there that she against her. She trying to turn the show around to be more positive, but they not having it, you guys. Those three right there not having it. They want to cuss and clown and fight. That's their way of effective communication. Y'all saw it that spot. Stormy said, it's good. Stormy cussing and everything. Cuss so much and loud and acting ignorant. Till Mel got up and left. Before Mel left, they told me, it's good. This is how you gotta talk and get it out. Well, anyway. All three of these ladies, they are acting ignorant at the table. Mel, there's not gonna be any peace with these ladies.
A lot of good time at A&M, so going to this basketball game, older now, because you still have to go back and show your support to school. We're who we are today because of the experience from the Hill. Keke and I, we're on our way to the Alabama A&M University, the Hill, to watch a basketball game, and I'm happy that we just ride together because
Look, let me tell y'all. You got everything to talk about except for what's going on in y'all business. Y'all know I live in Huntsville. Cross the street, just walking distance from A&M is that house where her husband trying to take from Mr. Smith, you guys. Y'all know the house that I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When Ma So used to stay over across the street and from Alabama A&M. And on Madaris Road, it's called Meta Hill. They tore up that house, you guys. They tore it up. He hadn't paid taxes on it. And they weren't paying taxes on the house. So I think he was forced to move out. 3 owners was there. The 3rd owner is Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith is the one where y'all saw where I went and exposed my soul with not paying his taxes. So he ain't paid taxes on that house in over 10 years and trying. And the house been taken. And Mr. Smith has got the house and he's rented out to other people that I've talked to. They say they've been there now 11 years. Now, all of a sudden, Masu want the house back. Now, Tisha, you could talk about that. But no, you want to ride around and talk about Tiffany. But I'll tell the story for you if you ain't going to tell it. Let's talk about that house across the street in Meadow Hills that you and your husband done tore up. The neighbors so glad they gone, y'all.
I want to take out this time to catch up with her about Martell's magazine party. This is new for us, right? Getting back, to where we used to be. I know. Or I'm not gonna say where we used to be, but something new and better. So, how did you enjoy yourself last night?
Well, let me start with your ass first. I didn't tell you to share the damn text message I sent you.
You know that little elementary school text message. Now, why she gonna tell a lie? Like she was doing it for her own best interest.
Right, you didn't tell me, but I was like defending you. Like this, why she gonna hold that information? Be like, let them be like, well, Keke was going in, and Keke. Like, well, there's a reason for it, right? And so that's why I shared it with them. And I was, because I was gonna blast her for it the next time it came up.
Y'all saw her. Tisha got out that lie. Tisha balled up those text messages at that table trying to shade Tiffany. And now that her cousin said, well, look, I didn't know you was going to share those text messages. She trying to pretend like she bought the text messages out for her best interest.
Speaking of her, being pregnant, I do have a sense of empathy because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to even call her on her little stupid that she really saying. I'm going to let her keep saying that, and I'm going to give her time to think.
Y'all, only thing I want to say about this is that y'all supposed to having male as y'all storyline. Now, y'all only thing y'all could do is attack other people. Now they want to attack a pregnant woman. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I can't wait till Tiffany drop that baby. Because she gonna turn around and talk about Tiffany is a cheater, you guys. Yeah, she gonna say Tiffany is a cheater. Ooh, we know who the cheater is around here. Don't talk about my marriage. Don't talk about my man. That's how she always doing, you guys. And we know that every season after season, her husband got a cheating thing going on.
But she just kept on with the story. Because Stormy came over there and she had discussed that her and Kenny had dinner. And she talked about some of the things that you all discussed. And that...
Yeah, anyway, you guys, I'm just going to end it right there. If you want to talk about anything, you talk about the stuff that you and your husband got going on. And you cannot talk about nobody being a cheater. You is late. You want to bring something up many, many years ago. Tiffany had already exposed that. She cheated on her husband many years ago. Now, see, this is very dangerous right here. She's trying to get an audience the interpretation that this baby that she's carrying may not be Big Lou's. Y'all know she did the same thing with Melody. When Melody just had Sugar Mama, they put out this, go find your, Melody need to find her baby's daddy. This is the same exact thing that she's doing to Tiffany. Get a life, girl. Talk about your own business. You got so many financial problems going on in your life. You and your husband got all this financial problem going on. And what you do? What you want to do? You want to talk about everybody else. That's what you want to do. You want to spread everybody else's business except for yours. Get a life. Oh, nothing new with these people. They have nothing new. And Keke, I thought Keke was coming and was going to add something new here, but she's not adding anything new, no kind of flavor. She coming in, gossiping and acting the same way. So now they're on their way to Alabama and just crossed the street from where they trying to steal this house from Mr. Smith. So let's just talk about the cheetah. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Ways my soul have few cheating rumors. So you see that, Tisha? Your man, rumors that your man been cheating so much that it's even written up in articles. This is by Jerusalem Jabana. January 2023. There go your man. Don't talk about my marriage. Don't y'all talk about my marriage. Don't talk about my marriage. That's all she done say. Mel messed up my marriage. Mel done messed up my marriage. Oh, I can't get this out. Okay. The Love in Huntsville Season 5 reunion seems to suggest that Marceau Scott had been unfaithful to Letitia Scott. She kept saying her marriage was so perfect, y'all. And then what did we do? We revealed them booty texts. Booty texts, new booty texts. Women sending him. He's a freak, y'all. The man is a freak, yes. All them booty texts he been getting, yeah. And Marceau has long been accused of cheating on her since the demise of Martell and Melody Hope's marriage throughout the early season. Marceau has seemingly worked hard to dodge rumors that they were cheating. Yeah, that's right. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Now, this week, this came from Jacqueline Cunningham. This week, Black History goes to William Edward Lee. Y'all don't know him, but y'all recognize Spike Lee. This is Spike Lee's dad, and this is where he gets all his talent from. He transitioned May the 24th, 2023 at the age of 94. His beloved, in New York. Lee was the father of Spike Lee, y'all. Renowned director. Y'all know that Spike Lee is a director. And his dad was an accomplished jazz musician. He was a producer. He was an actor. He played the bassist for some jazz greatest musician and artist. He played with Duke Ellington, Aretha Franklin, Harry Belafonte, Arthur Guthrie, which are just a few of the artists. Now, Lee and his famous dad were estranged after Spike's mother's death. Spike was angry at his father that he had moved on and married someone else and had 5 more other kids. But the gifts and skills that we have, we get from our ancestors and our parents. It's in our DNA. So hopefully Spike Lee and his dad made up before he transitioned. But anyway, he was among one of the greatest artists and most sought-out musicians there was way back when. And don't forget, you guys, giving the gifts that our ancestor gave. Yes, we inherited. We inherited DNA. Yeah, Spike Lee is talented too. Spike Lee is went into producing part of it and acting part of it. He got that from his dad, and dad got that in his DNA from his ancestor. Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Lee, William Lee. What's his name? His name is William James Edward Lee. Black excellent. Spike Lee dad. Rest in peace.